close
this double entry that you did.
Yes,
now we are now looking at the second page, the one that you say you have already started.
yes.
There is some alterations on that page.
Yes.
Are you the one who made the alteration?
I'm the one who made that alteration that very morning.
That very morning.
That number 3.
That number 3.
Yes.
So, are you the one markings there are the signature? We are not sure.
Signatures.
We are not sure this. But you are the one who highlighted,
yes.
I mean who deleted,
yes.
and again wrote on top of the deletion. Simon Mawere.
Simon Mawere. Yes. Yes.
So there was it was deleted.
Yes.
What was it reading before it was deleted?
It was for Koplogidenji.
It was for
now
Koplogidenji.
transferred to the other page. Yes. That is the when is the page?
Yes, when is the page?
Yeah.
Now now where did Koplogidenji sign?
If you look at that page in number 3,
yes,
you will see 23997.
yes,
23997 is the first number of Koplogidenji. That is before I transferred the information to the other page.
so he signed, but the entry is Simon Mawere. Yes, is that correct? Is that correct? Is that the position?
I'm saying yes. They had signed first before I rectified the information.
Yes.
Transferred his name.
Yes, that is correct. He had already signed.
Yeah,
Signed. So when you made the deletion,
yes.
the signature for Koplogidenji was already there.
The signature for Koplogidenji was
Already there. So you wrote Simon Mawere.
Yes.
Now where did Simon Mawere sign?
In fact, to my understanding, I thought they left the name and also the signature. Yes.
So instead, you had only erased the name, but the signature remained. Now, if you look at that signature at the end, there are also some alterations. Are there some alterations? If you look at you can look at the screen, or you can look at the arms movement. Do you see any alterations in the first number?
The first number?
Yes.
I can read it is 230.
230.
230.
Is that 230 or 7?
It is 220. 997.
But there is something below the 2 that you are saying it's 2.
Maybe it is 220,997.
220997. Yes, we can read the 997 very well, but what about the first number, the first 3 numbers? Very legible. From the book. Yes. It's clearly written 230 or it's 7?
It is 220,997.
Maybe you can pass it to your the original.
It's okay, we can move on. Very well. But this is what is in the book.
Yes.
This is, you confirm that whatever is in the screen is what is in the book. Okay. Now, so you do confirm that Koplogidenji signed against somebody else. That is not Simon Mawere.
He had initially signed.
He had initially signed.
He's the first one to sign.
Yes.
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 The only thing I did that I had erased the name, but I also thought that I had erased the signature so that Wairo can sign. Yes.
Now, why didn't Wairo sign anyway?
When I asked him, he said that when he saw that Corporal Isaiah signed, he did not sign. But he was supposed to have signed.
He was supposed to have signed. So it was that procedure.
Okay, to me, it was an oversight because I could not have allowed him to take the firearm without signing.
Without signing?
Yes.
So you do agree that it was not procedure?
That was an oversight.
Not procedure?
Yes.
It was an oversight on your part?
On my part.
And that is why you arrest?
Yes.
But it was not procedure for Simon Orwell?
Yes, it was not. That was not to sign.
And you went ahead and issued him the file?
Yes,
which has been signed by another person. Now, moving on. Still on the 18th. That is the 19th. In your statement, you have extensively quoted one PC, Benson Kamau.
Yes.
Why the particular interest in Benson Kamau?
Yes.
And you have told the court that you had many officers who issued firearms. But why this officer in particular?
In particular? Yes. During those demonstrations,
yes,
Kamau was on the limelight.
Kamau was
the limelight,
or what?
It was alleged. It was alleged that he shot. Yes, shot someone. Yes. But people stormed into his Facebook account, Kamau's Facebook account. In fact, forcing him to come to me and tell me about it. He said, "Tutafanya namna gani?" So
he came to you?
Yes, he
had told you?
Yes, he had to freeze his Facebook account.
So you decided to help him?
Who?
Kamau. You decided to help him?
To help?
Yes.
How?
You have said that Kamau came to you.
Came to me.
And told you that people have attacked him through
Facebook account.
And so you asked you if he can help you. If you can help me.
No, he was inquiring from me what he can do.
What he can do?
What he can do. I advised him.
You advised him?
Yes.
What did you advise him?
Come on.
Yes.
It's my officer.
Yes.
I just told him to relax. No need to engage the people in the social media.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is the reason why you decided to assist him by extensively exonerating him in your statement. Is that the reason? Yes.
He's in the statement.
Yes, and I asked you, why is he being mentioned extensively in your statement? And you have now come out and said he had sought for you. Is that correct?
No, he had not sought for my help. He just came for an advice from me. Yes.
So your reason for quoting, you have actually mentioned several in all the paragraphs, almost all the paragraphs. Why this particular officer?
I think I've said it.
Okay, very well. Move on. Yes, you have also said that you issued one Corporal Isaiah Murangiri Ndumba. Yes.
That is on
that is now on the picture. Thursday.
That is on 20th.
That is on 20th. Yes. Okay. Is there any other time on that week? Is there any other time you issued him the firearm?
Yes.
When? On that week.
That week.
The week starting the
Friday.
17th.
Friday.
Friday. So that is 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Yes, sir.
Those are the 3 days that you issued Corporal Isaiah Murangiri with firearms.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you issue him with a firearm on the 18th?
The 18th.
He was not issued. Would it surprise you to find that he had a firearm on the 18th? Is there another register?
No.
There is no other register. So if Corporal Murangiri was found with a firearm, would he have gotten it from another police station? What?
I don't want to speculate.
Yes.
But what it is,
Yes.
these firearms were issued
Yes.
to various teams. It depends the person in charge of that operation or demonstration. He might tend to sway officers from one point to another, depending on the circumstance or the situation at that particular time.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, is it possible for an officer to get or acquire or be issued with a firearm from another different source other than from Central? An officer?
Yes, it is possible.
It is possible.
But under a request from the sub-county commander.
Request from
Sub-county commander.
Yes.
Yes.
Very well.
And you might come with officers. Then says officers want to have I want a BCD. You might let us with the sub-county commander of that particular station. Then they
Yet he was not
18 is per my record. You know this
as per your records.
this arms movement register.
Yes.
It's like a register for school.
Yes.
When you appear, you come on duty. I know you're on duty. Yes. By the virtue of issuing with that fire. Yes.
Yes. And I asked you
Yes.
in the beginning,
Yes.
you said you are the one in charge of armory together with the arms movement.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
So there is no any other person who can issue without you being there.
I must be there.
There must be there.
Yes.
Now, if Corporal Isaiah Murangiri had a fire on the 18th, the records do not show that he was issued with one. I am now asking you again whether is it possible that he was issued in a different, either from a different police station or he got it from somewhere else.
Your Honor,
Without your knowledge.
Your Honor, I do not want to speculate because
Yes.
I was not in the field meeting. So I don't know who and who was in the field.
But the records show that he was not issued.
To me, my records
You did not issue him with fire.
very well. Yes, Your Honor.
Now, all the police officers on the 20th who were issued with firearms
Yes.
returned those firearms together with ammunitions
Yes.
in order.
Returned in order.
In order.
What only I can say is that we have the anti-round guns,
Yes.
anti-round guns,
Yeah.
which is now called the launchers.
The launchers.
The launchers, they are anti-round guns.
Yes.
In fact, the newly acquired ones are from Israel,
Yes.
International Police Service,
Yes.
Spring Company, Israel. Now, those anti-round guns, they use what is called canister caliber 37.8.
That is the tear gas.
Tear gas canister.
Canisters.
To us, or to me, the tear gas canisters are not kept in their mind.
Not kept in the
They're not kept in their mind. reason being they are dangerous stores. They are dangerous stores. Dangerous stores.
They are dangerous.
Yes.
Yes. So they are not kept in the armory.
Those ones and the chairs that you normally throw by hand are not kept in the armory.
They are not kept in the armory.
Because some times back,
Yes.
somebody removed the pin from the checkers. Yes.
Okay.
And then in those G3s that we normally use to fire the tear gas, another officer came, removed the canister, the tear gas canister. It exploded.
Oh. So very unfortunate.
Yes.
Now, look at the arms register.
Yes, sir.
On the 20th,
Yes, sir.
Corporal Isaiah was issued with a launcher. Yes. That is the tear gas launcher.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And what type of ammunition is recorded in the arms movement?
That's the rubber bullets.
Rubber bullets.
Yes.
Why rubber bullets? This is a tear gas launcher.
I've said this newly acquired anti-rout gun
Yes.
from this company in Israel can fire 3 types of canisters.
Canisters.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the RBA, which is the rubber bullet relation, rubber balls relations, which if the court can allow me, I can show the court, if the court can allow. Normally say it is rubber balls, rubber bullets in someone's yes.
So it's called the RBA.
It's called RBA. We call it rubber bullet or rubber. Yes.
That is the
Okay, for the purpose of court to understand, this RBA has some rubber balls inside. Rubber balls inside. They're 25 in number.
They are 25 in number.
Yes.
So they have some small.
Small, they're rubber balls.
They are rubber balls. Okay.
Yes.
So
So these are normally used to suppress the routers, a large group
of routers.
yes,
Of group.
Okay.
Group of people.
Yes.
And that is the reason why it
It is indicated, yes.
that
It is
the
any
rubber
bullets,
bullets,
yeah.
not canisters. It's a canister.
Yes, a canister.
But what is inside a rubber?
Rubber bullets.
A rubber bullet.
Yes,
in the canister. Okay.
Then we have this, the other one. This is the one that had already been fired.
Yes.
It remains in the fire. Yes. It is safe. Your Honor. It remains after being expired. Your Honor, when after it's expired, the canister remains blank and the balls are. Yes.
So canisters remain.
This one remains.
It remains.
It remains.
In the chamber.
It remains in the chambers.
In the chamber.
The person operating it must remove it.
Must remove.
Yes, Your Honor.
So they are normally removed and thrown.
No, they're kept.
They are kept.
Yeah, they're kept.
So that is evidence that you have used how many canisters.
Yes.
You want to know how many
If
canisters.
you want to know how many canisters,
Because you have to keep them.
you have to keep them.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
So are they also accounted?
They are counted, but not by me. Of same charge operation. Yes.
So So in the arms movement, is there any, are they accounted just like the ammunition, the fire ammunition, the bullets?
I
say in the book, in the arms register,
Yes.
you see there, for instance, there you say how many rounds you have issued.
I don't state the numbers because I'm not the person who issued them. I only issue this firearm.
You issue the firearm only.
Yes.
But who was
The person who
who
issued
has made the entry for how many bullets or?
I don't indicate. If you see, I just write one because the officer in charge of operations, the person who issues it, is depending on the situation.
Yes. What I'm asking
Yes.
is this register.
Yes.
There are also bullets which are issued. Ammunition.
Yes, ammunition. Yes.
I can see in one here 15 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
In another you can see the 15 rounds, yes?
Yes.
And you have told the court that once you issue, once they return the firearms,
Yes.
they return together with the number of the bullets they have expended.
The number of bullets
They have expended. You record. You record. If they have used 5,
Yes.
record that they have used 5.
5 rounds.
5 rounds have been used. Now, in the OB, the current book is where you write now the circumstances.
The circumstance. Why? Wait.
Yes. Now, for the tear gas launcher,
Yes.
is that the procedure? If you have issued, or if you are not the one who has issued,
Yes.
but the person who has issued,
Yes.
maybe
Must
5
account.
or 4,
Yes, must account.
must account. Now, in that register that you are having there,
Yes.
is there anywhere that has been written that they were returned, or how many were issued?
I cannot account because I'm not the person who's in charge of that.
Yes, you're not the person who
Yes.
issued.
Yes.
But I'm asking you, is there where whoever issued,
Yes.
whoever
I
issued,
issued. Yes.
you're the one who issued the firearm.
firearm.
Now the person who issued the tear gas canister,
Yes.
is there a record of where you can say that I issued Corporal Isaiah Murangiri 5 tear gas canisters? He has returned 1. Is there such a record anywhere?
It's supposed to.
There is, it's supposed to.
It's supposed to.
But it's not
It is
indicated.
not indicated in house. I never issued
You only issued
the anti-round.
the anti-rouse.
Yes.
However,
Are they really arms movement registered? Can you just, I'd like you to read the headings at the top of this register.
I think I see it in the statement. Improvised.
They're improper.
Improvised, yes.
So they're not,
We have a book. We have some register.
Okay.
We have a book. But due to the number of officers picking firearms at Central Police Station, that book cannot accommodate. We might use 1,000.
So this is not an arms movement.
When I took over the
But
armory,
it is an improvised.
improvised. Yes, Your Honor. Improvised arms movement.
As the armorer
Yes,
at Central Police Station,
yes,
you are responsible for maintaining the arms movement register
yes, Your Honor.
and overseeing issuance and return of
Firearms.
firearms.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that correct?
That's good.
Can you confirm that you understand the importance of accurate record keeping, especially when it comes to these arms movement registers?
Yes, I understand.
You understand? Very well. I'd like you to read for this court what chapter 14, section 15 of the SSO, Service Standing Order for the Please read. 15(1) and 2.
51. Every armory shall keep an arms movement register where all movement of arms and ammunition shall be entered. Yes. 2. All entries in the arms register shall be made by the officer in charge of the armory at the time of the instruction. Any person who will all ammunition we shall sign and bring them at return of the weapons. Those in charge of the honor.
Very well.
Yes.
Thank you. Let us proceed. Are there any circumstances that an officer can take a firearm or weapon, such as a tear gas launcher, the one that you've just shown us,
Yes.
without signing that arms movement register?
No.
There are no
No
circumstances.
circumstance. You have to sign it because if it gets low, then the charge might be improved.
Very well. So if an officer has a gun outside
Yes.
and it is not captured in this arms movement register, that is an irregularity.
It depends. Because those officers cannot just have now. He must have gotten it from somewhere else. Yes.
And is it permissible for an officer to sign the arms movement register on behalf of another officer?
It is not.
It is not. So if an officer has signed for another officer, that there is an issue there.
Yes.
On the 18th of June,
Yes.
we're going to show you pictures that a witness took on the 18th of June. Very well, this is my question. On the 18th of June,
Yes.
did you issue Isaiah Murangiri, Corporal Isaiah Murangiri with any weapon, specifically a tear gas launcher? You can confirm from your record.
From my records I've checked.
Very well.
Also, I've already answered that. From my records, none.
The 18th shows no entry for Corporal Murangiri
Yes.
receiving a launcher. Is that correct?
From my records.
For your records. Very well. We'd like to show you some pictures that you took on the 18th. The last one. Go to the previous one, kindly. Please, for the benefit of this court, just inform us what the person dressed in blue, what is he holding? Please confirm, what is he holding? In your experience as a police officer, what is he holding? Not clear. But is that a weapon?
It doesn't say it physically, I cannot say it. Very well.
Does it appear to be a launcher or a gun?
You cannot say it's a launcher or a gun. I don't say it. Very well, yes.
Well, I'd like to show you another picture. Please go to the first picture. You said you know Corporal Isaiah Murangiri. Is that correct?
Yes.
Assist us by zooming. Is that Corporal Isaiah Murangiri? You said you know him very well. If he's brought to this court, you can be able to identify him. Is that Corporal Isaiah
Yes.
Murangiri?
It's good to talk, I can agree with this.
Is this Corporal Isaiah Murangiri?
It's simple. Benson Kamau.
This is Benson Kamau.
Benson Kamau is also light skin.
So this is either Benson Kamau or Corporal Isaiah Murangiri. Very well. We shall
witness
believe
answer.
there's somebody who's trying to pass some message here. But then what
I'm recording.
Oh, I know she's a journalist. I thought she was selling him something.
On the 20th of June, this confirmed from the records, the yellow one. It shows that Corporal Isaiah Murangiri was issued a tear gas launcher.
20th.
Yes, I think it is the first entry. It shows the 20th of June. The first entry for the 20th of June. Confirm that Isaiah Murangiri was issued with a launcher. Please read the serial number.
That is 2325824.
Yes. At the end,
Just repeat the
32 number. Serial number 3258884.
can you confirm that that is your signature at the end? That you are the one who assigned this launcher at the end?
Yes.
That is your signature. Very well.
Yes.
We are still going to show you pictures of the 20th. Pictures taken of the 20th. I'd like you to assist us identify the individual and what he's holding, or rather what he was armed with. Can you see that individual in civilian? Please confirm you can see that individual in civilian.
It's masked.
Yes, I'm just saying, can you see this person? Can you see a person in civilian?
Somebody masked.
Can see a mask, somebody masked. Can you see that he has a cape? Please confirm that he has a cape. In that cape. What can you see? Just tell us, what can you see in regards to the right? Or rather, what color can you see? The color of the cape is, what are the writings? The color of the writings? What is the color of the writings? Is it white? It's white. Very well. Can you see that this individual has a black mask?
It's masked.
Yeah, he's masked. Very well. What is the color of his of his shirt? Black.
Yes.
Very well. Can you see that he's holding what is it called? The
Police pocket phone.
yes.
Yes.
There is something under his arm. What is it? Is it a button? Or a room?
Something like this.
Something in the sort. Very well. Please show us the color of his trousers. What is that color?
Now what can you say?
We're not changing color, but does it appear to be? It also shows the color of the shoe. What is that color? It's white. Very well. I would like us to concentrate on what is under his arm. Does that appear to be a tear gas launcher?
entire.
It's the entire.
Very well. Thank you.
I'd like to show you the duty roster for Central Police Station for that week that has 20th and the 18th. Duty roster. Please confirm that this is the duty roster. It has been produced before this court. I believe it is. M54. I would like you to concentrate on the section written alpha mine. Please read the second name on that section.
That's 235.
Yes.
95016. Corporal Isaiah.
Very well. You said you've been a police officer for how long?
More than 25 years.
More than 25 years.
Yes.
Do you understand the term alpha mine?
That's I guess those things.
Yeah, well, so what does alpha mine mean?
I can say that I guess code science. Here to specific. Code science given to undercover team.
So it's an undercover
It's
team.
an undercover team. Whereby we normally Jensen as part of the.
So alpha mine is an undercover team.
Yes, it's a code science.
Very well.
Yes.
On the 20th, I've just seen from your records you assigned Corporal Isaiah Murangiri a tear gas launcher.
Yes.
Is it procedural, or rather is it standard practice to issue an officer who's undercover with a long gun, like a tear gas launcher? Does it make sense?
It depends on the nature of the operation at the time.
Very well.
Yes.
So an officer who's undercover can
Yes.
be issued with a tear gas launcher depending on the
It
operation.
can depend on the operation.
So you issued an
Nature.
officer who was undercover with a
Yes.
launcher.
Yes.
Very well. I'd like you to confirm your the arms movement system will also project for purposes of court and the gallery. I would like you to check the 19th of June 2024. Yes. So on the 19th of June, it shows a cancellation where you're saying that you used a whiteout to cancel out an officer's name. You've given us an explanation. However, per your record, is it possible for any other person apart from you to know what exactly was written where the cancellation occurred, apart from your explanation? Is it possible?
I think I was clear
But just answer my question. Is it possible to know what was written before the cancellation? Or rather, what was written before you cancelled? Corporal Fredrick. Very well. Why didn't you just cross it with one single line so that you can be able to see that there was an error instead of cancelling it out? What were you hiding in that?
Honestly, I think I've seen there was nothing that
Just
was
answer my question.
It's not that I was hiding.
There is nothing
I
that
was
you're hiding.
only making a rectification.
You're making a rectification.
Yes.
But you cannot be able to see what exactly was written then.
Only making a rectification. A name. So,
Corporal Gidinji, the one that you said you cancelled out his name, he stated in his statement before this court
yes.
that the recording was done twice. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor. I first written his name, then I transferred to the other page so that I can cover the
The other page.
yes.
So you wrote his name where it is written 3, entry number 3.
Page number 3.
Very well.
Yes.
Let's go back to the previous page. This is entry number 1.
1.
So which one was written first?
I said I'd written this.
The entry number 3.
Yeah, I written this page first.
Very well.
Yes.
So on entry number 3, where you've written the letter, the number 3, is there a cancellation or rather a deletion, or did you use whiteout?
Just written.
Does it appear to be the number 3? Was there a white? Did you place any whiteout? Did you put any whiteout on entry number 3? You've written here to indicate that whole section was you wrote it erroneously.
I think I've used it right.
Where you've written number 3, specifically number 3. I'm not talking about where the date is. I'm talking about where entry number. You've written
Number 3.
Entry, where you've written number
I
3.
remember very well. Before numbering. Before numbering. Yes.
Before numbering,
Before numbering.
you wrote his name
I
before
did it
numbering.
before numbering.
So you started with his name, or rather his
Yes.
number, and then you went back to write.
Yes. Only that I realized thereafter that I left some gap. That's when I transferred the whole information to the other page.
Very well. I'd like you to read section 15, chapter 15 of the SSO. 15, chapter 14, section 15 to the SSO.
All entries in the arms movement of this are made by the French at the time of
Speak up. Speak up.
all entries in the arms movement register shall be made by the officer in charge of the armory at the time of the transaction.
Just stop there.
Yes.
What does at the time of the transaction mean to you?
At the time when
When
Issue.
when you are issued. So how did this error occur when you are supposed to make the entry at the time of transaction? So how did this error occur?
in fact I've said in my statement, if that senior officer had not come to return his firearm, but forced me to open the page, I would not have noticed.
Pardon?
I could not have noticed that there's some gaps that have been left.
This was at the time of return.
Yes.
So you are entering these
Only-
records
yes.
at the time of return.
It's only that when the senior officer came, I opened the page so that I can return his firearm, which I previously used to do.
Okay. At what point were you entering these details?
That very morning.
That very
That
end.
very morning.
So you
That's
noticed that error
I
when
knew
this
that area
officer-
yes, officer had returned his firearm, so I was forced to go back to the other pages that I saw. I've left some.
So
Yes.
the numbering 1 to
I had not
think it is
numbered.
19.
Yes.
You numbered this at the end of the day when the firearm was being returned.
Numbering.
Yes.
After this officer's addition, then you number 1, 2, 3, 4. it's a red biro. It's not the same biro like the blue one that I'm using. It's a red.
It doesn't make sense, but we shall proceed. We shall let court to make a decision with regards to that. So, in this, on the 19th, where did PC Simon Waweru sign?
I would say when I was making the RSI, I had thought in my own thinking that I had also trusted the signature of Corporal Fredrick. Yes.
Okay. So does it mean that Simon Waweru was issued with a gun and he never signed for it? So he went for duty?
I came to realize later that he never signed for it.
So he did not sign?
Yes.
So I'll return you back to what the provisions of the SSO,
Yes.
chapter 14, section 15.
Yes.
At what point was this officer supposed to sign upon being issued with that firearm on that day?
After confirming.
After confirming.
Confirming the firearm, no, I've written the number. He has also confirmed. He has also confirmed the number of ammunition issued to him.
So he did not sign.
I only came to realize that he did not sign. But to my understanding, I knew that I had arrested the signature of the engine, so he was supposed to sign.
So he did not sign.
No,
So you want to, for our understanding,
yes.
this transaction was happening later, or rather you issued the guns and then they came to
That very morning.
that very morning. So that very morning, Simon Waweru did not sign. You gave him a
Mr.
gun.
Tenge,
Yes.
I will just urge you to avoid repeating what is
Very
I
right.
think also because I've seen that you have to very most of the questions I asked, Mr. Bakuri had already asked. So let's not repeat. And also I'll urge also the other councils who are coming after you. Let's not repeat.
I'm guided. Let us move on. So you say that this was a human error.
In fact, Your Honor, if I realized that you had not signed, then
The numbers are different. Yes. Very well. Is that also a human error? In your own words, is it a human error?
Your Honor, sometimes officers forget to make their first numbers.
They forget to write the first numbers. So they return firearms and then they forget to.
And you forget to write their first numbers.
Let's look at entry number 18. Please read the name of the officer. Mike Wandari.
Yes.
The service number
1154.
11548.
Yes.
Please go to the end.
It's the entry.
Entry number 18 for 20th of June. Please read the service number.
At the end of it,
Firearm. As per your records.
look at my records.
Yes. As per your records.
You only if you look at those ratings, they have got my first numbers.
Post numbers are
Yes, they're mine.
So we see you're the one who records the first numbers.
Sometimes when they forget.
Sometimes when they forget. So at what point do you sign at the end? Is this upon return?
Yes.
So an officer would bring to you a gun and then they forget. They just forget. You sign. You allow
No,
them.
when they pick the firearms.
Very good. Just proceed.
115439.
And number 18.
I think it's 115439.
So that is number 8. I would like us to go to the 15th of June, 2024. The end is on the 15th. Entry number 15. Please read out the name of the officer. Entry number 15.
15 of June.
Yes, 15.
It's Ramadan Sisi.
Pardon?
Ramadan Sisi.
Please look at that signature upon return. I would like you to place it side by side, assist us by placing it side by side with the records for the 25th, or the 21st of June. Check 21st of June. Entry number 25.
First of June.
Yes, entry number 25. Are those signatures similar? Or are they the same?
That's me.
They're similar. What is the name of the officer in entry number 25? The 21st of June.
21st of June. Ramadan Sisi.
On the 21st of June, it's
Ramadan Sisi.
Ramadan Sisi. And the 15th of June,
Ramadan Sisi.
the same officer. Very well. Let us proceed. I would also like you to look at the 5th of July, 2024.
Very good.
Entry number 16.
April number?
Entry number 16. 5th of July. Entry number 16.
Number 16.
Yes, yes.
For James Webb.
Yes, what is the name of the officer? James Webb.
James Webb.
Very well. Look at entry number 16. What is the name of the officer in entry number 16?
Number 16.
Yes.
James Webb.
James Webb.
Yes.
Entry number 17. The name of the officer?
Jeff Kinau.
Very well. Let us move to the signatures when they were returning the firearms. Number 6, 16 and 17 at the end. That is 5th of July. Entry number 16 and 17. Can you see the signatures on 16, number 16 and number 17? You can see the signatures. Are those signatures the same?
I know the same.
They're not the same. You're sure they're not the
They're
same?
not the same.
They're not the same.
The same.
Very well. Let us proceed. I would like you to check entry number 11. Entry the 11th of June, sorry. Entry number 2. What is the name of the officer?
Philip Masai.
check his signature at the end. Said the officer is PCT2. Please now check the 15th of June 2024. Entry for CT2. Entry number 1, I believe. Is that signature the same as entry number 2 on the 11th of June 2024?
No, I do not want to, because I'm not an expert.
Does it, I've not asked you if you are an expert,
Yes.
I've asked you if they appear similar, they look different. Good, we shall proceed to the next question. Your Honor, let the record indicate that the witness has not answered that question. When an officer expends an ammunition,
Yes.
anytime they are on duty, no matter when they're being assigned a firearm, indicated to this court that you usually fill the comment section.
Yes.
Is the comment section contained in this arms movement register?
Yes.
Have you filled it on the 20th?
If it is not fired,
If it's not fired, you will not fill it. If somebody has fired it, that is when you
that's
fill
when
it.
I take my interest. Right.
Very well. I'd like you to refer to the 7th of September 2024. The entries in the 7th of September 2024.
September.
Yes. 7th of September.
Yes.
Look at entry number 7 to 26.
76. Yes.
Are there any comments that are indicated that is on the 19th of January 2025? Are there any comments? Okay, look at the remarks section. That is, which date is this?
Which is January.
It's January.
January.
January 2025. at the remark section,
Yes.
all those dates,
Yes.
that same page,
Yes.
is the remark section filled?
Yes, it is true.
Please read for us any of the entries that you made in the remark section. Any you turned into report. Very well. I would like you to check March of the 22nd of March 2025. The one I'm referring to is Friday, March 2025. Friday, 21st of March 2025. Is the remark section filled? Yes, the first entry is it filled? Is this first entry? You are aware that the arms movement, these arms movements are critical documents
Yes.
in this inquest.
Yes.
You are aware.
Yes, I'm aware.
And you are aware that this inquest is, at the end of it, it's supposed to assist identify the
Identify.
officer who actually shot and killed Rex Masai.
Yes.
Given that these arms movement registers of yours have a lot of errors, do you think they're reliable enough for this court to rely on them, given the errors that we've noted and the inconsistencies?
I think I've stated clearly that along.
I've asked you a simple question.
Yes.
With the inconsistencies,
Yes.
do you think that this court should rely on these documents?
Yes, it should rely.
Should rely.
Yes.
Given that you want this court to rely on the inconsistencies, it's such numerous and unexplained irregularities, do you really still expect that this court should actually make a decision when it comes to this arms movement register?
It should be. Because it is the one that issued firearms to the officers, and the officers also confirmed so the Honorable Court. And they were issued with these firearms.
That would be all.
So, I wish to ask for the benefit of all of us that you relate to us the scenario when an officer walks in to the armory. What then happens before they are issued with the fire? Just step by step.
And the officer is the man.
Yes, please, you can use your voice.
Yes. First, you have to identify the officer.
Okay.
Physically. You should identify the officer. Speak up. You have to identify the officer physically.
That's good.
Yes. Then at the physically, you record his first name. His name and his rank. Name. Yes.
I will not interrupt you.
Yes.
All the way until the firearm is issued and then used. So we report the post number, ranks, name.
You feel the other part where which type of firearm? The caliber. the number of ammunitions, and the nature of duty that is going that particular day.
Okay. So, and this happens every time. Concurrent. Like I cannot when I as a police officer come in, this happens, then I issue with the fire.
Yes.
Right. So on the morning of 19th of June, two officers by a statement have entries that you indicated on the files, on the firearms movement. And each of them came, walked to you, you identified them, then you recorded their first number.
Yes.
So please help us understand how it happened in entry number 3. Wednesday 19th of June 2024, entry written as number 3. The next yes, happened. So explain to us before the cancellation, what happened, then you will take us to after the cancellation. So let us assume that this is.
I opened this fresh page. Let us take this fresh page.
Okay.
Indicated Wednesday 19.
Okay.
I didn't organize this number.
So pause. So this is me as Corporal Givenji.
Yes.
Coming in, and you identify me.
My armory is not a small armory.
Okay. So
It can accommodate 2 to 3 officers. 2 to 3 officers.
but at any point, any one of them is directly answering to you. Okay. So now this is me. So identify me again.
Yes.
As Corporal Givenji. Yes. So then you proceed to write.
I proceed to write.
Corporal Givenji.
Yes.
Good. Then now continue just as you recollect
Yes.
what happened with that day. So
That is the day.
he is before you.
Before me. Then, before I organize things,
No, just run me through. I think I will fail the signature part. So just run me through. So I'm supposed to introduce myself to you.
yes.
Okay. Then you
Issue
write-
firearm.
You're supposed to issue me with the fire.
Yes.
Alright. For the purposes of
After issuing the firearm,
just issue me the fire. Then what then happens?
you will also come to check
Okay.
the serial number.
Check serial number.
Yes.
Fine. Okay.
Then, and along the way,
Yes.
senior officer come.
No wait. Let us first finish this.
Yes.
So you issued me with the fire.
Yes.
So for the benefit of court, at this point, Your Honor, we are referring to firearm with the serial number. Please read it.
433-6850.
This is okay. Right?
433-68503.
It's a Jericho pistol, yeah?
Yes.
So where we are at, Your Honor, we are assuming that this is the Jericho issued to me as Corporal Kitinji.
Yes.
Okay. Kitinji. What then follows? Now, Corporal Kitinji has his firearm issued already to him.
Yes.
Yes.
Along the way,
Yes.
senior officer comes.
Good. Maybe for just the demonstration.
I don't think you need to demonstrate.
No, usually there is.
Just proceed.
I
You have had these witnesses,
Okay.
many of them, so
Sorry, thank you.
don't need to.
All right.
What disrupted me and organized this conversation was the senior officer came.
All right.
So we want to return the firearm because I'm going for off duty.
Yes.
They want to return the firearm because the senior officer is going for off duty.
Okay. Now this senior officer is
Yes.
who now?
I can't remember, but I had to go back to yes.
Okay.
Now, when I opened back so that I can search when he took the firearm, I realized that I left some
Space. 3 spaces. Very well. So then what do you proceed to do?
So I turned the firearm to the left side.
You turn the firearm that had come with.
They had come with.
Okay, then you
Then
recorded.
I came to realize, oh, I had done a mistake.
Okay,
So
you recorded here again.
okay.
So it was this same compromising thing whom now you indicate as number one.
Number
So
one.
go back to number one.
Number one.
So just so that I am not missing and the court is not missing, this first firearm that you have indicated to us here that you issued as entry number 3
Yes.
and serial number 433685503,
Yes.
you have said that you was issued to Corporal Fredrick.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Now, we are now back to where you're making your
And I do a new
alterations.
Yes.
Right, now your new entries.
Yes.
Now proceed. How did that part happen?
Now, because now I getting register number one, and now you know this firearm that's already written here.
Yes.
I had to throw the firearm.
So you took it back from him.
Yes.
Okay.
So that I can fresh.
All right.
Yes.
So,
So I should do the firearm.
okay.
Then he signed.
Then he said,
Yes.
this is not that.
Another one, issue another one, this one, then he signed.
So and that one is
Number
serial
one.
number. We just read the serial number.
Serial number that's 443386.
Okay. Alright. Now in his possession
Yes.
is this second firearm. Number 486. Then comes the second officer, you see,
Benson Kamau.
Benson Kamau.
Yes.
You write his name. Then comes for you, Simon Noel. Okay. So Simon Noel, help us understand the circumstances under which you issued him that other file.
Because the serial number is already written,
Okay.
and it would be very dangerous to erase the serial number of firearm. Because in firearms like this, well, even if I alter any number or add, let's assume add, that serial number change, that firearm changes completely to a different one.
Right.
Yes.
So you're helping us, and the court will bear records
Yes.
when we go back to what the other officer said, but just
Yes.
help us now in this part,
Yes.
what transpired.
So now this firearm is now issued to
There was first another name here, so let us through.
compromising the entity.
Yes.
Yes.
Let us through how you did the deletion and how you did the issue.
Yes, I deleted the name of the entity, then indicated the name of PC Simon. Yes. In my mind, I thought I did also repeated what? I will use a signature. Yes.
Okay. So at this point, then you issue him with the second gun.
Yes.
With the other gun.
Yes.
Right. So now Simon Oweru has this gun. When you go back to when you issued Martin Kithinji, did he then sign?
He signed.
So let's assume that this is actually your desk, and give me just show it to court how you do the parts where people sign. So you turn it this way, and then they sign.
He signed.
So please return. So now that is when you did the issuance to for Martin Kithinji. When you gave this firearm to Simon Oweru, did you also turn the book for him to sign?
Yes.
Okay? This. So, person named Simon Oweru, did he sign? from your recollection.
From
After you
recollection.
turn the book this way,
Yes.
did he sign?
To me,
Yes.
then I saw it in English. I thought.
So you actually turned the book to him.
Yes.
Did he just look at it and return, or did he appear to sign? Did he look like he signed it, or did he look and see, oh, my part has been...
And that's when the counter-secretary also said to retain proceeding with the firearm, whilst asleep. They shall take all possible precautions to prevent it from being stolen.
Then read for us section 13.3.
13.3 says, in all instances, the quantity and the type of weapon and the number of police officers detained for duty shall be recorded, such as to ensure there is no danger of loss or misuse.
Good. So, particularly in this section, Your Honor, the part I'm thinking about is the reasons for which entries are made in this way. And it reads, in all instances, the quantity and type of weapons and the number of police officers detailed for duty shall be recorded. So, this first part of it, you do. You write the quantity and type of weapons that have been issued to each police officer. In the same section, Your Honor, it qualifies...
Just a minute.
Yes.
I think where you're going with it, you want to submit, just ask the relevant question.
No.
The witness.
Yes.
Yes. Not,
Okay.
not submitting the court, just the witness.
No, thank you. This second part, read for us the reason why it is important to record. It starts.
Shall be recorded such as to ensure there is no danger of loss or misuse.
So very well. So when these records are to be relied upon on the 19th of June. So on the 19th of June, that morning, if if Jericho pistol number 433 68 503 is lost or is misused, from this record here all the way to who signed for it, who shall bear liability based on the law that guides your operation? Simon Oweru. So if in any event Simon Oweru were to say that he did not sign for this firearm, neither was its service number or force number recorded, so he disassociates himself from that firearm. You, as the bearer of the records that show which firearm was issued to who will you say used or misused or misplaced or lost firearm? And if he says that these details are not his, so that was not issued to him, what will you say to that?
I think I've said that very clearly.
What will you say to that? What would be?
That was not said. Me, Wawero, I knew Wawero had signed it. Yes. Because if he had, I had noticed that, he would not have taken that far.
So in this particular it says, because assuming that I am Mr. Simon Oweru, yes, I will say that I did not sign for it, neither was my service number recorded.
Yes, I think that question has been answered.
Mr. Cheke, and I will repeat again. I told you categorically that whatever Mr. Napoleon, whatever Mr. Tenge has asked,
PC dependently going on. You're gone. Yes,
Bernard Yegon,
you're gone.
ammunitions or vocabularies used in relation to firearms in this court.
Yes, you.
could you clarify to this court your basic understanding of what a firearm is? Or how would you distinguish between a bullet and a cartridge? And maybe if we have example,
times 1. Normally used to buy G3 rifles. So it has some gunpowder inside. Upon being fired, the bullet head gives the fire.
where is the bullet head?
It's here. It is behind the what? The cartridge. It is the gunpowder that propels the bullet head to move forward.
So what happens to the cartridge casing upon being fired?
It is thrown outside. Those firearms are gas operating vehicles. They are gas operating. It is automatic. It removes the cartridge automatically.
So is it possible to link the spent cartridge to the bullet?
Yes.
How is it? How is the process?
By the ballistic effect.
By the ballistics.
Yes.
Now that explains cartridge and the bullets. I want now to go to various canisters. You demonstrated, but I want that to also come out clearly.
Yes.
The same way you explained the bullets. And try to deconstruct the rubber bullets vis-a-vis the rubber bullets in the canisters and the ones used in firearms.
I think I've told the court that these ones are used to disperse the roundness of a light crowd during routes.
Yes.
They said then a needle.
Then at least
If fired from close range, then goes into it. Fired from close range, goes into it. So it is fired into a light cloud at a distance of 15 to 60 meters.
So when does a police officer holster his pistol? What does it mean in operation? When does he remove it during operations? What circumstances?
There's 5 instances.
What are these just 5 instances?
When his life, the life of another person is in danger. Yes.
Yeah.
When there's a serious criminal was committed a serious crime, is escaping from the yes.
So now, while issuing these ammunition,
Yes.
now let me go specifically to your duty as an armorer.
Yes.
What factors do you consider before you give a specific officer these ammunitions?
One, Your Honor, the officer must be conversant with that firearm that you issue. He must know how to operate it. And we normally say the officer must know how to strip and assemble. You cannot use a firearm, then when it gets problem, along the way they cannot strip it. Yes.
Any other factor that you consider? For example,
Okay.
18th and 19th and
The
20th.
nature of duty.
The nature of
The nature of duty. Which duty are you going to? Which duty are you going to perform at the field? Yes.
So on 18th and 19th, what are the specific parameters that guided you to give the alpha mic officers that came to pick their firearms and general officers that pick their firearms? What are these parameters that you consider?
The first nature of duty that we are going to perform at the CBT, and they also how knowledgeable are they to the firearm issue to them? Yes.
Do you your discretion to issue a specific firearm to a specific officer?
Yes, it must be knowledgeable that how to operate that firearm. And if it does not know, I will take my time to explain to him how it operates.
Very well.
Yes.
Now, I want you also to confirm there's an issue that came up
Yes.
on recording various ammunition.
Yes.
There are some you said is found at the operations,
Stop.
at the store,
Yes.
and then the some which you are the one who issued.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you clarify which are these that were issued, especially 18th and 19th? Which were these specifics that police officers found at the operation center? Let's say at the CBD.
At this point?
For example, you said tear gas canister.
Yes.
Are you the one in charge of issuing tear gas canisters?
No.
Who issues tear gas canisters?
The officer in charge that particular route at that particular time.
They're the ones. What specific ammunitions do you issue at the armory?
These long ones. That is 9mm, 7.62. 7.62 special. These are the ammunition that I use.
And bullets? Who issues bullets?
Bullets, I've told you, these are bullets.
Yeah. Who issues them?
I issue
Yeah, the one who issues
at
them.
the armory, yes.
So now I want to take you now to your role in record keeping, because that's heavy that has been made on various days when you were in charge.
Yes.
I also appreciate that you're taking photo of what happens during the institutions of firearms.
Yes.
I just want arms movement. What are the specific elements that you must capture, whether it is this document or it is this one?
Yeah, that is you have to indicate the date, the card was issued, the name of the officer, his rank, the type of ammunition, the type of firearm,
Yeah.
and then there's also the caliber used, number of ammunition issued, and then to whom issued.
When it was issued. Yes. And you also indicate the date of return, time and date of
Yes.
return. Now, are you the one who writes all these details of relation? You're the one who writes.
Because after receiving back,
Okay.
yes.
Why that is important is at the time of return,
Yes,
on 19th, let's go specifically on 19th.
yes,
On 19th, 19th June,
yes,
where there was blank space.
yes.
What did you took? Was it returned ultimately?
Just returned.
It was returned.
Yes, Your Honor.
This book that you have corrected before,
Not one,
not one.
not one, not two. Yes.
Every time there's an error, do you
I have to correct it.
not correct? And if at all you used, what specific steps do you take as an armorer?
When the firearm is issued, there's what we call daily arms check. It's done. The number of ammunition you have, they have. So whatever you see is completely there. So if you can't meet this and I fail to indicate, then the problem will be back on my side.
So if they are returned like
3 ammunition fired. So,
yeah,
and then I will proceed the same to the occurrence. Right. That's so and so, but on duty at this particular place, he used 4 rounds of ammunition. Reason for that. The same will be dispatched to the in charge records at the police station for him to submit a signal. Signal must be dispatched. There's no shortcut.
so on 18th, 19th, and 20th, was there an instance where a police officer whom you issued the firearm
Ammunition.
sorry, returned less than
No,
number?
no.
There was none.
Yes.
Now, based on the expertise in firearms, I would want to appreciate help the court to appreciate the purpose of a pistol as used vis-a-vis AK-47. When I fire my pistol, what distance can it go? Was maybe a fertility.
Effective range of a pistol?
Yeah.
50 meters.
50 meters.
Yes.
What of AK-47?
100, 200, 100 meters is effective.
So based on
200 meters.
Based on that information,
Yes.
is it possible for a pistol used within 100 range cause any fatal or death to any person?
You know, your own firearms to be
Your
this.
Honor, I object to that. Now he's now going to the next and explaining to us about how the arms are being used and how
Now, with tremendous respect to my now senior, in his examination in chief, he established that he would want to seek clarification on four critical issues to a police officer.
You know the rule states very clearly. You cannot issue two firearms to one police officer. You have to take one. Yes, for the purpose of operation. Or purpose of that duty, that's way. You have to issue one.
So, on 18th June, did you issue any firearm to Mr. Murangiri?
I did not see Brazil. This movement register also acts like a register in school. When you don't appear, I will assume no. So you are not there. It does not appear in my
So, would you confirm whether it's possible that an officer can have a firearm, yet his name does not appear here?
That one, Your Honor, I will lie. We cannot issue you, we cannot take a firearm without it being indicated in the we have to.
So, on 18th, 19th, and 20th, you verified and signed off that each officer you issued a firearm returned the same, right?
Return the same.
Was there any case of a firearm missing, misplaced, or unaccounted for at the end of those days?
All firearms up to today.
And you confirmed that there's no officer discharged or used his ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, lastly, I would ask us a specific question in relation to various dates on 18th. On June, the ones that were mentioned previously before, to the extent that you have not been in custody with this firearm, sorry, with this arms movement, could you confirm whether there are alterations made in this? Is it possible to confirm?
Maybe if I sit down,
Sit down, you can.
sit down. Because it has not been custody.
That's all. And this, my colleague.
Types of ammunition. And previously in this court, witnesses have testified that they collected cartridges with the CBD. And you confirmed that from your record that all the ammunition that you gave out was returned.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there a difference between a live cartridge and a blank cartridge?
There is.
There is a difference. What's the difference?
The left cartridge has a bullet head. And the blank one has no bullet head.
All of them have cartridges.
They both have cartridges.
All right. The second thing I want to ask you is, there's a report that is before this court. It's actually a ballistics report. It's dated 12th July 2024.
I've not seen it, Your Honor.
I want to show you something.
Yes.
In that report,
Yes.
there is an exhibit that was submitted for ballistics.
I remember requested by the CIO Central.
Yes. What is the caliber of that exhibit, the bullet?
Caliber.
Yes.
It says the component of caliber 5.56 times 45.
That's the caliber of the bullet that was submitted for examination.
Yes. Yes.
That's okay. Further, the report indicates the kind of weapons that can fire that kind of caliber. And it has listed a list of firearms that can fire that caliber. Can you just name them?
From the examination, from the opinion of the experts.
Just below.
Yes. From the examination for above, I found the opinion that the exhibit IPOA A1 could have been fired in one of many rifles chambered for the 5.56 times 45 rounds of ammunition, such as American AR.
Sorry, American?
AR, American AR, 15 rifles, Singaporean SAR 80 rifles, Israel Khalil rifles, Russia AK 47, 101 rifles, Kenyan Champi rifles, among others.
In your armory, do you have those rifles?
Let me see, Gali, we have Gali.
You have Galil.
Gali,
How many Galil rifles do you have in your armory?
3,
1, 2.
yes.
On the week of 17th, all the way.
Okay, let me just say it, I have 3.
Okay.
But since I took over that armory,
Yes.
those Gali rifles, if you check in my records,
Yes.
have never been issued to officers.
You've never issued
I've
any
never,
of them
if
to
you
any
check,
officer.
even 20 or arms movement, I've never issued them to any officer.
That's all you have.
Yes.
The reason why you have to now go back to the previous page where there was this page so that you can now go to a fresh page at
Yes.
1519. What was the reason you said? There's something to say that you cannot leave something about the space.
Some people wait inside.
Some of it inside. And that is the reason why you have to fill the space.
Yes.
Yes? And that is how, is that the normal procedure to have the book filled completely? Mostly.
Yes.
Very well. So in this book, we will not find, if we look at this book, we will not find any spaces.
We find.
Maybe we will find.
Yes.
Yes. Just look at entry on 16th of March. Start with 13th, 14th, and 16th of March. This 2025, sorry, 2025, and 16th of 2025. March. Yes, look at the page. Yes. It's beginning Wednesday, 12th March 2025. At the end, is there space?
Yes. Space.
Space for how many entries to be made?
2.
Around 2.
Yes.
Yes, so there is space. The next page, is there space again?
There is.
There is space. Very well. Let's go to 30th of June last year. 2024. If there's an issue in production, a purpose for it, and I'm going to give him time to make the application, let him state the court case. If it is a court case that is pending before court in another court, let him state the case number and the court, so that we are able to understand that the book is needed for another court.
One, it's tried law. Whereas this honorable court, sitting as a quasi-judicial entity during inquest, does not strictly apply evidence law. You do not, by that virtue, disregard the rules of evidence. In fact, Your Honor, borrow from my now senior Mr. Ngoya's submissions in Senate. The reason why we have cross-examination, re-examination, and examination in chief is because they subsume or they follows the procedure in the evidence rule. Under Section 80 of the Evidence Act prescribes how public documents are produced before this honorable court. Your Honor, for emphasis, Section 82 say, and I quote, any officer who by the ordinary course of official duty is authorized to deliver copies of public documents shall be deemed to have the custody of such documents within the meaning of this section. Your Honor, this arms register, the person who is the custodian is the National Police Service, not IPOA. Your Honor, if I read Section 81, proof by certified copies. Certified copies of public documents may be produced in proof of the content of the documents or part of the documents of which they purport to be copies. Your Honor, this morning, the entire proceeding, councils of IPOA, council of DPP, relied on certified copies in the machine. We have produced those certified copies of the dates which are not contested for 18th and 19th. Pursuant to Section 82 and Section 81, those documents should be deemed as the certified copies of the original documents of that arms movement. The custodian of this document is the IPS, is the National Police Service through the armory, not IPOA. The next time this document will be required, Mr. Okapesi will be saying, I don't have that document, yet in law is the one who should be having that document. For the sake of rule of law, we beseech you to have the certified copies as the true reflection of what is there, and in the meantime, have the document returned to the true owner of the custodian of the document. I must oblige you.
If the arms movement is produced in court, he has not done so. He has not said that the movement record is needed in another case or in another court. That has not been done. We are here in the interest of justice, and the court has taken judicial notice that the arms movement, which is fully funded, and therefore if there is no any other court case pending or any case that is pending that requires the movement, the arms movement register, then there is no prejudice that the witness will suffer if he produces the court, and in any event he can always come back and seek for the movement to be released to him. So I don't think there is any prejudice. In fact, there will be a lot of prejudice.
In this court. That's all, Your Honor. That's it, no?
That is exhibit number 17. The report dated the 11th of July, 2024. Your Honor, the exhibit memo that was referring is exhibit number 8, which had been produced by PW. I do not have other questions for the exhibit.
We do not have any questions.
I'll give you at 2 p.m.
15th is convenient.
Yes, 15th is good. 15th is convenient as well.
Convenient, Your Honor.
It's convenient, Mr. Yam?
Yeah, it's convenient.
Most obliged.